Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum, my dear student. I hope you all are doing well. I'm your English teacher and today we are going to start our very first chapter of Oxford Modern English. So now open your book and take out page number 2. So here the name of our first chapter is Anwer's Dream. What is the name of our first chapter? Anwer's Dream. Here Anwer is the name of a boy. As you can see, here is a boy. His name is what? His name is Anwer. And dream. Now what is dream? When you sleep and your sleeping time you see something, it's called dreaming. So it's mean that this chapter is about this boy whose name is Anwer and about his dream. Now words to know. Here the first one word is biting. Biting. Using teeth to cut into something. Using teeth to cut into something. For example, when you eat your favorite food, when you eat it, then you cut it with your teeth. So this cutting is called biting. Now the next one word is counting. Saying the numbers one after the other to get to a total. It means that when you are totaling something. Now look at this picture. Here in this picture I will count these tomatoes like 1, 2, 3. How many tomatoes are there? 3. 1, 2, 3. What I am doing here? I am counting these tomatoes. Now our next one word is nodding. Letting your head fall forwards when tired and falling asleep. For example, when you are tired and you move your head forward and backward, and then you fall asleep. So this moving of head is called nodding. Now all of you put your finger here. It is a hot day. Look at this picture. Here is a boy and here is a sun, and the sun is shining. It means that it is a hot day. It is a summer weather. Anwer is in his garden. Can you see Anwer? He is walking in his garden. This one picture is of a garden. Garden is a green place where we can grow fruits, vegetables, plants, etc. As you can see, here is flowers. Here is a fruit tree and some other tree and grass. So this is the picture of a garden. Now move to the next picture. He is sitting under a banana tree. It has big leaves. As you can see, what is Anwer doing? He is sitting under this tree. It means that he is sitting under a banana tree and it has big leaves. Can you see this big leaf? It means that this tree has so many big leaves. Anwer is counting ants. They are climbing a dead tree. Now look at this picture. What is Anwer doing here? He is counting like this. 1, 2, 3. He is counting. And what is he counting? He is counting ants. Look at this here. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is counting these ants and they are climbing a dead tree. Now what is dead tree? Look at this picture. Here are two trees. This one is a green tree and this one is a brown tree. Why it is brown? Because it has no life. It has no fruit, no leaves. That's why it is a dead tree. You can see dead tree in this picture. As you can see, there is no leaf and no fruit on this tree. It is dead. That's why it has no fruits and leaves. Clear? Anwer is nodding his head. Anwar is nodding his head. He is closing his eyes. Now look at this picture. First Anwar is nodding his head, then he starts to closing his eyes. As you can see, his eyes are open here, and here he closed his eyes. He is closing his eyes. Now move to the next picture. Is Anwar thinking? Tell me boys, tell me student, is Anwar thinking? No, he is not. He is not thinking. You can see this Z. It means that he is sleeping here. He is not thinking. Is he counting ants? No, he is not. Is he sleeping? Yes, he is. He is sleeping. Soon Anwar is dreaming. He is making a present. It is for his mother. Now look at this picture. Here Anwar is making a present. As you can see here, present is also called a gift. As you can see in his hand, there is a gift, and he is making this gift for his mother. Oh, such a cute boy. He is making a gift for his mother in his dream. Now I have to ask something from you. Do you dream? What do you dream about? As last night I saw a dream. I saw a very scary dream. And then I just woke up and thanks my Allah that it was just my dream. It was not in real. So tell me about your dream. Have you ever seen a scary dream? Now move to the next page, which is page number 3. Anwar is climbing the dead tree. Anwar is climbing the dead tree. He is sitting on a branch. As you can see here in this one picture, he is climbing the dead tree. First the ants were climbing on the dead tree. Now in his dream, he is climbing on the dead tree. You can see in this picture. And he is sitting on a branch. You can see here in this picture, he is sitting on this branch. And what is he doing on this branch? He is chopping it with an axe. As you can see, there is an axe in his hand, and he is cutting this branch with this axe. Chopping means to cut something into pieces. Chip, chip. It means that he is cutting it. Now Anwar falls down. Look at this picture. Here is Anwar is about to fall. Crack, creak, creak. It means that he is about to fall. Anwar shouts, ouch, ouch, ouch. Oh, now Anwar fell down. You can see in this picture, Anwar fell down. And now he is shouting. Why he is shouting? Because he is in pain now. And he is shouting what? He is shouting, ouch, ouch, ouch. Now Anwar wakes up. Now it was all about his dream, and now in this picture he wakes up. As you can see, he is no more in his dream. He wakes up. Anwar wakes up. The ants are biting Anwar. As you can see in this picture, here is Anwar, and here are ants also, and these ants are biting him. And where these ants are biting him? These ants are biting him on his leg. As you can see here, nip, nip, nip. It means that they are biting him. The ants are biting Anwar. Now he is dancing and shouting and running. Now can you see in this picture what is Anwar doing? He is dancing and shouting and running. Can you see in this picture Anwar is running and he is shouting. And now what is he shouting this time? He is shouting ow, ow, ow. He is shouting because of these ants. Now this was the story of Anwar's dream. Now you have to read this chapter with your parents at your home, and if you want to ask any difficult words meaning, then you can ask me in the comment section. Thank you. Allah Hafiz. Good morning student and assalamu alaikum. As we are done with our reading, so here we are going to start our exercise. So in our exercise, our first topic is dictation words. So for this you have to first take out your copies and write serial number, date and class work and draw margin line on your page as you are used to do it in your classroom. So here, as I have written in the first line chapter number 1, so you have to write in the same way. In first line write the chapter number 1 and then write the name of the chapter, which is what? Which is Anwar's dream, and then write the dictation words. So here our first word is garden, G-A-R-D-E-N, garden. Now what is garden? As I told you in the story that garden is a place where we can grow fruits and vegetables. So it is garden, G-A-R-D-E-N, garden. And our next word is present, present, P-R-E-S-E-N-T, present. Present is also called a gift, as Anwar was making a gift in his dream for his mother. The third word is mother, M-O-T-H-E-R, mother, your mom. And the fourth one word is banana, B-A-N-A-N-A, banana. As we know, banana is a fruit. Now the next one word is dead, D-E-A-D, dead. It means that which has no life, dead. Now the sixth one word is dance, D-A-N-C-E, dance. Like when you hear some music and you start to moving your hands and legs and you start to dancing. Now the seventh word is chopping, C-H-O-P-P-I-N-G, chopping. Chopping means to cut something into pieces. And the eighth word is biting, B-I-T-I-N-G, biting. Biting means to cut something with your teeth. Next one is dream, D-R-E-A-M, dream. Like in your sleeping time you see something, it's called dreaming. And the next word is nodding, N-O-D-D-I-N-G, nodding. Nodding means when you move your head forwards and backward. So this moving of head is called nodding. So now we will move to our next topic, which is question answers. So here our very first question is, where is Anwer? Where is Anwer? As we have read in our story that Anwer was in his garden. So here the answer of this question is what? Is that Anwer is in his garden. Anwer is in his garden. Now next question is, what is Anwer counting? Now tell me students, what is Anwer counting? Anwer is counting ants. Yes, Anwer is counting ants. Now our next question is, where are the ants? Where are the ants? As we know, the ants are climbing a dead tree. The ants are climbing a dead tree. Now our fourth question is, what sounds does Anwer make? What sounds does Anwer make? Now Anwer makes these sounds, Z, ouch, ouch and ow, ow, ow. Now our fifth question is, what happens to Anwer? What happens to Anwer? Anwer falls asleep and had a dream. So these are your question answer of first chapter. You have to write it in your copy in a neat handwriting. Now we will move to our next question, which is on page number 4. Read these sentences aloud. Now here are 4 sentences for you. Now first you have to read these sentences loudly with me. The first sentence is Anwar is closing his eyes. Anwar is closing his eyes. Second one is Anwar is counting ants. Anwar is counting ants. Third one is Anwar is in his garden. Anwar is in his garden. Now the last one is Anwar is dreaming. Anwar is dreaming. Now as you can see, these sentences are not in order according to our story. So here as you can see, in front of the third sentence I have written number 1. It means that according to the story, this one sentence is on number 1. So you have to write 1 in front of the third sentence as I have written here. So according to the story, the second sentence is this one. Anwar is counting ants. So you have to write number 2 in front of this sentence. Now the third sentence is this one. Anwar is closing his eyes. As we know, after counting ants, Anwar starts to closing his eyes. So this one is on number 3rd. So you have to write 3 in front of this sentence. And the last one is this one. Anwar is dreaming. So here you have to write number 4th. Now read these sentences with me in order. Like in order, the first sentence is this one. So here we will again read it. Now the first one is this one. So Anwar is in his garden. Anwar is in his garden. And the second one is Anwar is counting ants. Anwar is counting ants. The third one is Anwar is closing his eyes. Anwar is closing his eyes. And the last one is Anwar is dreaming. Anwar is dreaming. So now we will move to our next topic, which is on page number 5. So our next topic is related to vowels. So first we have to understand that what are vowels. As we know, in English alphabets there are 26 letters and only 5 letters are called vowels, as here A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. They are called what? They are called vowels, and the rest of the letters are called consonant. Now here our topic is using of A or N. So we will use A with consonant, and with vowels we will use N. So here as you can see, here is a picture of a basket where we have there we have written a basket. As you can see, basket's first letter is B. B. So it is consonant. As you can see, there is no B in vowel. A, E, I, O, U. There is no B in vowel. It means that B is consonant. So with B we will write A basket. So here as you can see, here is egg. In egg, first letter is E. E is vowel. As you can see here, A, E, I, O, U. You can see E is here. So it means that E is vowel. So we will write N with it. An egg. Now the next picture is of a present. Present means a gift. As you can see, in present, P is consonant. Why it is consonant? As you can see here in vowel, there is no P. It means that P is consonant. So with consonant we will write A present. Now move to the next picture, which is of X. Here we have written an X. Why it is an X? Because in X, A is vowel. As you can see, A is here in vowel. A, E, I, O, U. So we will write with it an X. Now we will move to our exercise, which is on page number 5, right? It is about the use of a or an. As I have explained on the board for you, where you have to use a or an. So here are some words for you. You have to write a or an with these words, okay? But for this you have to first note this one line as do not write a or an before the words that are not things, right? So in these words, if the word is not a thing, we will write nothing with it, nor a nor an. As you can see here, the first one word is garden. First one word is what? Garden. As you can see here, G is consonant, so we will write a garden, right? With consonant we will write a, and with vowels we will write an. As you can see, in ant, first letter is vowel, so we will write here an ant, right? The next one word is closing. The next one word is closing. As we know, closing is not a thing, so we will write nothing with it. Now here the next one word is present. Present. Present is a gift, so we will write here a present. Why? Because its first letter is consonant, right? Now the next one word is false. As we know, false is not a thing, so we will write nothing with it. Under. Under. Under is again not a thing, so we will write nothing with it. Climbing. Climbing is also not a thing, so we will write nothing with it. As you can see, here is I. I is a thing, so we will write here an I. Why? Because its first letter is vowel. So with vowel we have to write an, right? Now the next one word is mother. So we will write here a mother. Why? Because its first letter is consonant. Now our next one word is shouts. Shouts. As we know, shouts is not a thing, so we will write nothing with it. Banana. Banana. As we know, banana is a fruit, so here it is a thing, so we will write a banana. Why? Because its first letter is B, and B is consonant, and with consonant we write a, right? Here the next one word is dead. So dead is again not a thing, so we will write nothing with it. Thinking. Thinking is also not a thing, so we will write nothing with it. Branch. Branch. As we know, branch is a thing, so we will write a branch. Why? Because its first letter is consonant. Now wicks. Wicks. Wicks is not a thing, so we will write nothing with it. Leaf. Leaf. As we know, leaf is a thing, so we will write here a leaf. Why? Because its first letter is consonant. Counting. Counting. Counting is not a thing, so we will write nothing with it. Sleeping. Again, sleeping is not a thing, so we will write now nothing with it. Chopping. Chopping. Chopping is again not a thing, so we will write now nothing with it. Biting. We will write nothing with it because it's not a thing. Looking. Looking. Looking is also not a thing, we will not write nothing here. Nodding. Nodding is also not a thing, right? So we write with these words nothing because here these words are not things. And here is a dream. We will write here a dream. Why? Because its first letter is consonant, and with consonant we write a. Now the next one word is eggs. Eggs. Now X is a thing, so we will write here an X. Why? Because its first letter is vowel, and with vowel we write an. right? Now it is clear to you. Now turn your page and take out page number 6. Now as you can see, here is a question for you. Work in pairs or in a small group. Ask a question about the things, about the pictures given below. Let your classmate answer. As you are not in your classroom, so you have to do these activities with your brother, sister, or your father or mother. As you can see here, the boy is asking question about this picture. As you can see, he is asking, what are these? What do they do? Tell me about them. Now the girl is answering, these are fireworks. We let them up at a party. They go bang, they are noisy. So here are some pictures for you. You have to do this activity as these boys and girls are doing. As here is a picture of cake. So as you are going to ask question from your brother, sister, or your mother, further that what is this? Why it is of a pink color? Why there is candle on its top? So he or she is going to answer you like this. It is cake. It is of a pink color because it is for a girl, and there is a candle on its top because it's a birthday cake. So here are some more pictures for you. You have to do this activity with these pictures. As here is X, a gift, present, and woman, branch. You have to ask questions about these pictures, right? Now move to page number 7. This one is your homework. You have to do it by your own self. Here are some blanks for you. You have to fill this blank with the help of these words given to you. As you can see, listen to the words and repeat them aloud. Say the vowel sound carefully. Here are vowels: A, E, I, O, U. A, E, I, O, U. These are vowels. And you can see here in bag, B-A-G, bag, a vowel sound is used. Here in bag, the sound of A is of a vowel sound. Bag, A. Here is the sound of A is vowel. Bag. Hat, H-A-T, hat. Rat, R-A-T, rat. Now the next one is of a E vowel sound, leg. Here the sound of E in leg is of a vowel, E vowel sound. Leg. Bed. Red. Pit. Sit. Nib. Hot. Not. Log. Now the last one is U. Here is cup. In cup, the sound of U is of a U vowel sound. Cup. Bus. Jug. So here are blanks for you. Now you have to write, you have to fill this blank with the help of these words. Okay, it is your homework. As you can see, the first one is, here is our A, so we have to write there tap. Why? Because here is A, here is A used in it. The sound of A in it is of a vowel, A vowel sound. So we will write here tap. The next one word is man. In man, you can see the sound of A vowel. So here, with the help of these words, you have to fill these rest of the blank. Now turn your page. This one is also your homework. As you can see, here is an activity for you. Read the following words, then draw faces to show them. As you can see, here are 4 words for you: happy, sad, angry, me. Now you have to draw faces according to these words. As you can see here, the first one word is happy. Now you have to draw here a happy face. To draw a happy face, you will first draw a circle, then you will make a happy face in it. Then you have to draw a sad, angry, me. So now it is your homework, and your next question is write a sentence about each picture. You have to write one sentence for each of the picture. You can see here the first one word is happy. So here you are going to write sentence like I am happy. So you will make sentences for these words. I hope it is clear to you now. So it was all about your first chapter.